Assalamualaikum, my amazing viewers. I hope you're all well. Welcome back to my channel, Shanara Vlogs. I had an absolutely amazing day and I really wanted to share it all with you. So we started the day with brunch at my mum's house. They prepared quite a lot and it was nice, everybody being together, eating together. We absolutely love family time. Then later in the afternoon, it was afternoon tea at my brother's house. I've been staying at my brother's house, so I was helping out and I'm just preparing the whipped cream here. So in this bowl here, I have some heavy double whipping cream and I have some icing sugar and some vanilla extract. So I don't actually measure my ingredients when I'm making whipped cream. I put in enough sugar and enough vanilla extract to my taste. So you've got to continuously whisk the cream till it forms peaks, and once it's to this sort of consistency, you can then just take the whisks off the mixer and whisk it by hand. And just whisk it enough so that it forms peaks on your whisk, but not really sturdy peaks, otherwise your cream's going to become hard. So my cream's now ready and I'm going to put it into this large icing bag, and I've used a large star-shaped icing tip, and you just need to cut the end of the icing bag for the nozzle to just fit through just nicely, because you don't want it to fall out. To fill the icing bag, I like to put it into a large glass, and then that way it's easier to work with. And believe me, it's so much cleaner and nowhere near as messy as it would be otherwise. And I'm spooning it all in rather than just pouring it in, again just to keep it clean and less messy. So it's almost full. I've got about half of it in. And you've got to keep shaking the bag to make sure the cream gets to the bottom, and then just keep lifting the bag as you're going along. So can you see how neat and clean it is? So all the cream luckily has fit into my icing bag, but it is a big bag though. And it's ready. I'm just going to twist the top and leave it to the side. Just check it though first, make sure it's alright. And mine's alright. You will see other hands in the video because there's 4 of us preparing this afternoon tea and we're so excited. And the buns are ready and they've cooled, so we're just putting some strawberry jam on them, preparing them for the cream. And here I've got my niece and my daughter preparing the pani puri shells. We absolutely love pani puris. We make them whenever we have a large gathering. And now that my buns have been jammed up, it's time to put the fresh cream on. And look how good it is. Look at that. My cream luckily has turned out just perfect. So I'm using a really simple technique. So it's like a rose. You start off in the middle and you just do a swirl around it, and look at that, it's a beautiful rose. And I've done them all the same, and you'll see why later. We've got some fresh strawberries here. I'm just cutting them in half. You'll notice I've not taken the green tops off, and the reason for that is because they look so much prettier with just that little bit of green. And now for the finishing touch, we're just putting the strawberry halves on the cream buns. How pretty do they look? And you see what I mean? By leaving that bit of green, it just adds that pop of colour and looks so pretty. Now the cakes are ready, they just need to go on the stand. Look at that. They look gorgeous. The pani puri shells are all ready to be filled now as well. And look, we got some mithai here as well. Look at how pretty the box is. We didn't get too much because we had so many desserts. I personally don't eat a lot of mithai, but I absolutely love the stuff. It looks so pretty and it just goes with any happy occasion. said afternoon tea without scones? Never. So we got some scones. We didn't do too many. We just put some jam on them and some fresh cream, and they're also ready to be plated up. I personally like my scones toasted with hot melted butter. Oh my god, they are so good. If you've not tried it, you've got to. And here my niece is preparing the cheese board. And on the other side, my sister-in-law's preparing some sort of semolina sweet dish. They're like fried biscuits or something, not sure. She's trying them for the first time, so let's see how they turn out. We're all busy doing something or other, and we've made such a mess of the kitchen. And it's such a good job it's a big kitchen, otherwise we really would be struggling. And back at the dining table, my daughter's preparing the chicken pakoras, and we've got seekh kebabs that we've chopped up into small pieces. When I say preparing, she's just putting them on a cocktail stick. It was actually her idea. Not a bad idea actually for a party. I've got some pink and yellow cakes that I've just chopped up in half, and we put a little bit of cream on, and that's just going to fill up the bottom of this plate. And that's all the desserts. All the desserts have now been prepared, and we've got some prawns in shredded pastry, which is they're cooking in the air fryer. We've got some samosas to fry up, and just a couple of other fry-ups that we have. We're going to leave them to the end. Here I'm just doing some final bits for the cheese board. So it's the first time we're doing a cheese board. Not too sure how it's going to go down, because not all the family members are too keen on cheese. So we just thought we'd play it safe, and as it's the first time, we'll just stick to some cheddar cheese and some cream cheese. Preparations have now been done. The table's been laid. It looks so pretty. We're so proud of ourselves. We're now just waiting for the rest of the family members to arrive, and here you can see everybody's arrived and enjoying the food. And we also made some masala tea. We made it about 2 hours ago and just left it on a very low simmer on the cooker, and that turned out absolutely beautiful. It must have been the best masala tea that I've tried. And look at this, we've had our first bit of snow this year. I hope you enjoyed my video. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and share if you enjoyed the video. Goodbye for now. Allah Hafiz.